In a little less than 3 weeks, Maine voters will head to the polls to decide who will represent them at both the state and federal level. And tonight we're hearing from the candidates running for a seat in the U.S. House of Representatives in Maine's 1st congressional district. Hey there, everybody. Thanks for being with us tonight. News Center Maine's Sean Stackhouse is following this race and has the big takeaways from tonight's forum.
Incumbent Democrat Representative Chellie Pingree seeking her 8th term in the House, and Republican Ed Thelander, a political newcomer, taking part in our candidate forum. The two facing questions on everything from rising energy costs to Maine's lobster industry.
We certainly believe that we should not be targeted as the fisheries that's causing the right whale deaths.
As she said, nobody agrees with what's going on. There's no sense to it, but nothing really has been done to stop it.
The two candidates start off finding middle ground against federal regulations imposed on Maine's lobster fishery. Overall, the two agreeing on a handful of issues and keeping things cordial, but they split on environmental issues. Thelander calling for increased oil production, while Pingree touts green investment in the Inflation Reduction Act.
Whether it's wind, solar, some of the new types of power, green hydrogen, hydro energy. I mean, we need to be supporting all of those things. We're not going to have a long-term dependency on natural gas. Getting appropriate amount of natural gas into our state is important, but in the long run, we don't want to have we don't want to have electricity in this state that's either produced by coal or natural gas in the long-term future. We
got to get through the winter. All the green energy, the solar panels that generally are not made in America, we're not ready for it. And we can't charge towards the cliff until the bridge is built. We don't even have a plan for the bridge yet. There's great ideas. We'll get there. It has to be done smart.
As Maine continues to see an influx of asylum seekers, both say they support shortening the time before they're allowed to work. However, Thelander is taking a stronger stance on securing our southern border.
We have to have an organized process. If we don't have an organized process, we're getting a whole bunch of people that don't belong here, that are doing bad in this country, to filter through, and that has to stop.
Overall, immigration reform is a critically important thing. As you said, we have not done this for a very long time. It's long overdue. It always becomes this political football, particularly during an election season, and we got to sit down, be honest about the numbers, and work together on this.
In closing, Thelander tried to knock Pingree for holding the seat too long, while she says she's proud of the work she's done.
Doesn't get things done when she's there, has not got a bill passed through in Congress into law yet. Very divisive, and I will work tirelessly. I will get things done. I'll show up for work.
The final appropriations bill doesn't have my name on it, but I take pride in knowing that I've worked with people on both sides of the aisle. I'll continue to bring that experience to Congress. I'll continue to work on the issues that Mainers care about.
You can tune in to our next Voice of the Voter Forum on October 27th, when Governor Janet Mills and former Governor Paula Page meet in our gubernatorial forum. Sean Stackhouse, News Center, Maine.